Let's cook.
Well then, chaps, welcome back to the Lifted Lifestyle Podcast. And we're here to answer one question today.
Is Hvar washed?
Is it washed? Is it gone? Have they changed the Hvar lifestyle to something that people just don't want? I guess
the
you'll
question
find out.
Will be answered by the end of the pod. First of all, I feel like we should probably say sorry.
Yeah. to the regular listeners.
Yeah, feel very, very guilty.
Yeah.
It's looking back on it now, it's kind of annoying we didn't do it.
Yeah.
But it was just like genuinely finding the time.
Yeah. If you're not sure what we're on about, in the previous pod, we said that we'd film a Hvar special. And we've probably said it quite a few times. Although I was listening back and we did say we will see if we can do it. But
beforehand, I was so excited to do it.
I know.
And then it just like even when we were there, we put question box up to do it. And then that following day, I think we genuinely just forgot. And then the last few days just went like that. And it was just gone.
I think what slightly put me off was we obviously never had guests on before. So
I was a bit worried about that.
Yeah, about Guy and Crow coming on.
I don't think I was worried about them. If anything, I was more worried about Guy was probably going to take over the podcast.
Yeah, but also like managing the conversation.
Like, how do you talk? How do you talk as a four?
But then, anyway, although this wasn't the reason, the mics broke.
Yeah. Well, we didn't actually know this at the time, did we? But
one of the mics broke, so we actually couldn't have filmed it anyway.
Is one of these new? Is that one new? That looks new.
Yeah,
looks
I
shiny.
think so.
Yeah, it looks nice.
All black and nice.
Yeah.
Should just cop a couple more.
Yeah.
So yeah, no Hvar pod, unfortunately. We did have a decent location for it. We could have done it on the balcony.
Yeah, it would have been like when the sun was setting with that church in the background.
Yeah. But again, our issue all the time with being on holiday is like getting timings of stuff right.
Our time,
I
wouldn't even say ours. I think it's Guy and Crow. No offense, Guy and Crow, if you're listening. The time management is so bad.
Yeah.
We end up missing out on stuff and just not doing stuff because we're all just sit there like.
Yeah. We're just not. I don't know if it's organisation or what, but
I just think the day seems to like the morning. Well, the bit of the morning that you see.
To be fair, we did quite well at that.
Yeah, we were up pretty early most days. But I feel like the morning to so if you're talking from like 10 till like 2, that goes quite slow.
Yeah.
And then from like 2 to like 8, just seems to go like that.
Yeah, well, realistically, we'd be getting up in the morning, getting a coffee.
Yeah.
First round of coffees in. Then Crow and Guy would come
wander down
midday, one-ish, especially towards the back end.
Yeah.
So then what I really wanted to do was to go back to Hula, which is, if you've not watched the other pod, it's the beach club.
Yeah, it's cooking.
It is cooking.
Or is it cooked? Who knows?
Or is it cooked, yeah. And to go there, you really want to go there at sunset, because that's then, it's like
what it's known for, innit?
Yeah, exactly. So we were like, let's be in the town for breakfast, go Hula for sunning it up.
Yeah.
Come back,
swimming.
Get changed, back to Hula.
Yeah.
Bop. Then into
the
actual Hvar town, but we just never managed to line it up.
We never managed to do that routine.
And so for the pod, we wanted to do that within the pre-drinks zone. But again, it was just like...
We were just always having to like... It just felt like we were like rushing, but not rushing all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we didn't do the pod, but here is a Hvar pod back in
review.
My house. Yeah.
You sound a bit like ill.
Ill?
Yeah.
I'm not ill, I think it's just early.
You sound like... like dum-dum want gum.
I'm definitely not ill, just early doors. So yeah, why don't we go through what we did? To
be fair, that was going to take like 1 minute.
Yeah. Well,
what did we do? We drank. And yeah, that's about it.
If you actually want to see exactly what we did, I obviously filmed
I don't think there's any point going like day by day.
No.
Because just link the the actual Hvar pod.
Okay, so we can start though with our initial experience and
Don't ask me, mate.
our worries and concerns.
There we go. I'm a bit
Do you
more in
think
now.
that's all right, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was just too far back.
Yeah, our concerns pre-holiday about the noise restrictions in Hvar.
Yeah, so we actually booked it in January, and classic us, we didn't think there was any need to do any research because we went last year. We were like, sick, let's just go back,
Obviously.
do it all again. Yeah. And then it came to fruition. Nice
Good
word.
vocab that.
Well, you found it out, didn't you? I
Yeah.
remember we were sat in the office and was it like, I think we were having like a break and a TikTok came up.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
I
Oh
was
no.
like, what? And there's basically, I still don't understand what the actual ruling is because I thought it was a noise restriction.
Online, initially when I looked, it said 85 decibels
Yeah.
in outside areas.
Yeah.
Which initially I was like, oh God, it's ruined.
Yeah.
But then we sort of thought about it and said, well, because that means Carpe Diem is shut, which is like
That was like the main selling point for Hvar. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people went there for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
So obviously Carpe Diem, we found out shut at 12, which
Yeah.
meant there was no evening or night
night life there.
life.
Bearing in mind as well, the last year we were there till like 6 a.m. every day. So that we were thinking like, shit, like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. So then we got over it and said, well, there's still Hula, there's still Seven,
Kiva.
there's still Kiva, etc. So we're like, okay, we can
work with this.
we can work with it because those places were still all really good.
Yeah, I think we went with the mindset of like, okay, still going to be good. We're probably just going to go to bed a bit earlier, which isn't the end of the world. And we're going to save 50 quid entry fee
Yeah.
into Carpe Diem. So at the end of the day, I was actually like, okay, it
pros
might
and
work
cons,
out
yeah. Yeah.
for the better.
Yeah. So then, just before we were about to go, I think we realised that, or was this when we were there?
No, it was when we were there. Because remember, we got to Hula, didn't we? And there was like no music at all.
Yeah.
And usually there was even like we got there pretty early on, maybe like 2, would you say? And when we were there last year, there was still like music on and stuff. And it was like moderately loud. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like blasting at that point, but it was decent. There was no music at all. I think you went and asked the barman.
Yeah, I went and asked the barman, and he said, well, in the last couple of days, I think it might have been over the weekend, someone had complained again
Yeah.
about the noise
Yeah.
situation.
Right.
Which is strange because the week before, there was like that torrential rain.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that was even
That
a
was
thing.
the thing, yeah.
But someone had complained about the noise restriction. So the barman said, well, I think for the next 5 days, it's going to be like,
Pretty quiet.
like locked down.
But this is what so he said that, and I can't remember where I spoke to this person or who they were. Classic. But they said that, so basically I said that we'd got here on the, whatever day it was, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they said that the day before there'd been an inspection.
Right,
So
yeah.
someone from the council had actually come around, or the government, whatever. I think by the sounds of it, like a lot of places weren't sticking to the rules.
Yeah,
And that's why they'd put in that 5-day
yeah,
complete noise ban.
yeah.
Which I still don't get because we'll carry on. Like
Yeah.
the first night at Hula, there was no music.
So before the music had come on, we were obviously getting a few drinks in, and we were sort of going, "What's going on? This is a bit weird."
Yeah.
Like it was still good, but like expectations weren't met.
Yeah.
But then actually, upon review of the footage, there was actually music in the evening.
On the first night.
It was a bit quiet.
Yeah.
But there was still some music.
Yeah.
I think we were just a bit.
I'll speak for myself. I was fucking wanking. I was so battered. My issue is, right, I like when we're at home, probably drink, 3 3 times a year,
Yeah.
if that, and one of those is on holiday. But actually, like drunk, probably literally just on holiday.
Yeah, doesn't really happen, does it?
And I forget that. And for me, it's like I just go from 0
Yeah.
to 100 real quick, real fucking quick, bitch.
It's because you had
Bit of Drake.
the litre.
The liter Long Island
Long
iced
Island,
tea
yeah.
that just sent me. So, yeah,
I saw you having that. I just thought,
this is not good.
I don't need
Did
this
you
right
have
now.
one?
No.
No. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have.
I
but
just knew I just
it's
did
just
not need
just
it.
get giddy.
Yeah. So yeah, when we met the guys that watched the previous vlog,
Yeah, that was the second night, wasn't it?
yeah, when I was looking at that footage,
Yeah, it was loud
it was
then.
quite loud.
Yeah. So it's almost like throughout the days we were there, they
Yeah.
were slowly like...
slowly building it back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first day we were like, oh dear,
Yeah.
have we done something wrong here? And also at that point, we didn't. So we left Hula quite late. I think it was actually.
Yeah, it must have been like 'cause it was dark.
Like it had shut, so it was like 12.
Yeah.
I think. So by that point, you go back into the town, and the rest of the place is shut as well. So like,
Were they shut at 12?
yeah, on that day I think.
What, even like Nautica and all that sort of
I think the silent disco and all that sort of stuff
was just not on?
were either closed or like,
Oh, I think you told me they were really dead.
yeah, fizzling
Right.
out.
Yeah.
But also by this point we didn't know about Champers
Yeah.
or what did I call
I
it?
just think
Victoria's Secrets.
Yeah, we just need to
Whatever
Victoria's
it's
Secret.
called, Victoria's Secrets.
I think that first night, obviously, me and Guy were fast on
Yeah.
at a bar.
Yeah, well, Guy had no sleep.
Yeah.
You had like 2 hours.
2
max.
hours, and Guy was next to me the whole night watching TikTok.
Yeah, obviously didn't help.
Yeah.
I was in the hotel
Hotel.
previously. I was getting so annoyed. So yeah, night one we ended up going to a couple of bars. Guy was falling asleep.
I was asleep.
I think the barman came up to him and said,
Get out.
You probably can't sleep in the bar," which is fair.
Yeah.
So then, as we went through the week, it obviously progressed a little bit. We found out about Pink Champagne on night
Yes.
3,
Yeah.
I think.
Which is a little bit annoying that we didn't know about this. So I'm pretty sure what's happened is someone's obviously they've realised that carp's short, things like that. So there was nowhere really to stay after like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
And some clever someone with a bit of money,
yeah,
has dived in and gone, right, this is a serious
yeah.
business opportunity. So there is a new club open,
Set up like a underground bunker,
Yeah.
basically.
which is good. It is actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they've done it. Like, it's blasting in there. There
Yeah.
is music,
Yeah.
like very loud.
But you can't hear it from the
No,
outside.
it's like dead quiet on the
Yeah,
outside. So,
so-
how they've done that, I don't know. But we went there on night 3. I think we did know about it before we went.
Yeah.
But we just didn't.
Saw it on the ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we went there, and that was kind of like, felt like a bit of a saviour.
Yeah, we were like, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've actually got a bop to go to.
Yeah.
So that is going to be open. I think it will be open
That's
for
just
the
open all
foreseeable.
the time. Yeah.
Because there's not going to be any complaints about it. But that is the only place in the close vicinity that you can go to
Yeah.
through the evening, right?
Yeah. Or there's that other place that like the locals go to, that Romance.
Yeah, but that was like 15-minute taxi
Yeah.
away.
So it's
15.
like sort of not at that point of the night, like
Yeah,
you don't really want to be getting in a taxi, and
no.
whereas Pink Champagne, you can walk there within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
So that is open, which is good. And then the other one that we found out about, or that we actually went to, was the silent disco.
Oh right, yeah.
We ended up only going there on the very last day. Was it the second to last, or was it the very last?
Very last night,
Yeah, the last night.
which was pretty annoying.
Yeah, I mean, there was always a bit of a queue.
Yeah.
So every time we walked past, I'd look at it and think,
Like, can we be asked to queue?
yeah,
I think what we didn't realise though was how quickly that queue
yeah,
was going down. It wasn't like a queue to get in; it was just a queue basically to get the headphones. And for me, right, I always feel like with silent discos, it's one of them where you're looking at it and you're like, that's cringe. I don't really want to do it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know when you get in there,
Yeah.
if you're drunk as well, you're going to have a pretty good time.
It's always going to look weird from the outside.
Yeah. Like, so there's like no music on from the outside, and you can just see like people in there proper going for it, singing, dancing, and you're like,
Yeah.
this is awful.
You walk past and like the vast majority of them are singing Katy Perry.
Yeah. And you're like,
And then there's some bro like busting it down some R&B, and you're like,
this is a bit
that's
strange.
weird.
But we did go.
Yeah.
We did go one night.
And it was actually very good, I thought.
It was probably my favourite thing we fucking did.
Yeah, I know.
So
So that if I got one regret, it would be not going there
yeah.
a little bit more.
So if you are planning on going and you're a lad, I feel like girls, they just don't care. They're going to go anyway. But if you're a lad and you're going, don't be scared to just firm it and go in there.
Yeah, yeah. Just send it. I mean,
And if you're a single lad, it's full of females.
yeah,
So
the you do have to buy drinks on the door to get the headphones.
was that what that was?
Yeah,
I didn't understand that because like we walked in and we were like shuffled straight to a little bar. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
so that was how you access
Yeah.
the headphones. But he proper upsold us because we were like, all right, okay, we'll just get 4 Summersbys then.
Yeah.
I go to pay.
Oh, classic.
And what is it like?
£40.
Yeah, £40 limit.
Yeah.
And 4 Summersbys was 25 or something
Yeah.
like that. So then it's like,
Okay, you got to buy
right,
8.
I guess we'll just have 8 then.
And then that soonly turned into like 40.
So he started with 8. That was my round. And
We
then,
literally necked these Summersby
Yeah.
as well. Like,
And then you lot decided to get your own round of Summersbys.
we literally, I don't know how this communication happened, but I think Guy went off on his own to get a round in. He didn't say anything. Fair
Yeah.
play. And then me and Crow went and we were like, oh, we'll both get a round. And then we've got like plenty of drinks to last us. So we ended up with 8, 16, plus 6 Summersbys all on the bar. And we all just looked at each other like, what the fuck's going on? So we had a shit ton of Summersbys.
Yeah.
Like we were bopping with these fucking headphones on with like 4 Summersbys in our hands. I remember I was just getting so annoyed of holding them and just like necking them.
Yeah.
Just trying to get them gone.
At that point, though, like, I think my ability to digest Summersbys was just peaked.
Yeah.
I was
Like it was just so hard to drink them after that.
Yeah, because we'd had like, well, the boat trip, that was a Summersby's day.
How many did we get on the boat? Like I swear we got 2 crates of 24.
Yeah.
Which
So
actually
48.
seems like a lot, but between 4 of you,
Like 12 each throughout the whole day.
Jesus, okay, it is. I mean, that is a substantial amount.
12 Summersbys, what's that? It's about 8 pints.
Yeah,
So,
that's a decent amount though. Like
yeah. You're cooking.
when
cooking
you're
on
us who
that.
don't drink, that's gonna get you. That's gonna get you pissed.
Yeah.
But I can't remember after the boat, right? So we went for Scranton, went for a burger. Was that the night then that we chose not to go out? No, because that was Crow's birthday. No, we did go
No, we
out.
did,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did. Yeah, and then we went. Yeah, that was a big day.
Yeah.
That was a very heavy day.
It's probably one of the best days, to
Yeah,
be fair.
that was heavy.
I was pretty pizzled,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I was giving it the.
When
I hate you.
We'll talk about this actually. So, right, fair enough to Leo. Basically, on the first night, it was
Basically, I
like-
thought HL was like wanted to like stab me in the face.
on the first night, it was like there's no music, vibes were a little bit low.
I was pissed and I was pretty annoyed about it.
Yeah, so that kind of started this like Leo Wood side quest. That was
Just being like really angry.
yeah, but it was like created in my own brain basically. Like really wasn't actually angry, but
No, I was pissed off on the first night. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, have we come all this way and like been so excited for
Yeah,
it and it's just
exactly.
going to be shit?
yeah. So that kind of kicked off this saga, and I'd kind of forgotten about it. Got to night 4 or something.
Yeah,
like
like, this is a good few days after.
and then I could tell there was something just like not quite right. Just thinking, is this kid all right? What's going on here? So I asked him if he was right. He's like, yeah, sound. All right.
I think like on the third day, I'd just had like such a drop in like everything. I was just like, fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm just dead.
So Leo said to me, like, do you like hate me or something?
I was like so confused.
So
like,
what do you mean? Like, no, of course I don't hate you. I tried to like give you a hug outside of Pink Champagne. You just like, just like
please
not
stop.
accepted it. Which is fair. I mean, that's a bit weird. But anyway, and that I don't think that did anything to the situation. But I've got this thing right where
make it sound like it's some sort of like disorder.
once the best way I can explain it is, you know, when you're trying to look at something quite far away and you're sort of not quite in focus, so you sort of like squint your eyes a little bit to put said thing in focus. After I've had a couple, I just do that like
all the time.
So if someone stood like 2 meters away, they're bopping, I'm bopping, but I'm like,
he's like looking like he's going to stab you. Bearing in mind at this point as well, we're sat at a table at a bar. I'm like diagonal to HL and I'm like looking out the side of my eye like, is he going to stop doing that now?
I think I said to Leo yesterday, I think I was just trying to aura farm a bit as well. It's like
Rose in like a mew whilst death staring. I was literally sat in my seat like, don't move, don't fucking move.
I actually had no idea you were actually like
I was
thinking
like,
that
because
at
I've
that
never
time.
seen you do that with your eyes before. I was like, is he all right? Like,
I honestly have no idea.
yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know that you were thinking that, and I didn't really know that I was doing that with my face.
Yeah,
So,
it was funny at the end.
It's because there was just probably some chores next to us, I reckon.
Yeah. Chories.
Yeah, some good lads.
Yeah, anyway.
So, I don't know where we're going with this tangent, but that's how I looked really annoyed at Leo, and Leo started thinking I was really annoyed at him.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing, what else did we do?
To round off the Hvar shutdown,
Yeah.
we got there, we were a bit concerned. Throughout the rest of the days, it started to develop.
Yeah.
We found the best places to go, and then it was still class.
Yeah. It was still unreal.
Yeah.
It's just so hard because I said to HL when we got back, like, it felt quite different to the first year.
Yeah.
Even like it was still really fucking busy at night, like really, but it still didn't feel as busy.
Yeah.
Which it's just a bit strange.
Yeah. Just like sat at the bars and it's like just people talking as opposed to some music going off. And then like not being able to look around the corner to Kiva and be like, oh,
Yeah,
class.
let's go up there.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize they had silent disco as well.
Did they?
Yeah, so Seven
no
and
idea.
Kiva were both silent discos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when I was walking past Kiva, I never saw anything of,
Did you not?
that. But
No,
maybe it was at certain times.
Yeah, there was definitely a silent disco on there as
Really?
well. So
yeah, we missed out. Missed out on that as well.
they are the places that are trying to like improvise.
Yeah.
It's just annoying because obviously it isn't the same.
No.
Like,
No. It's not as good,
yeah.
which is a shame. But like I'd probably still go back to that situation.
Oh yeah, same. I'd still go back. Yeah,
because it was still really good.
I think as well because it's just such a nice place as well.
Yeah,
like that helps out massively in the fact that like, you've got a bit of a trade off with the sort of nightlife kind of vibe.
Yeah. So some lessons from now we've been to Hvar twice.
Yeah,
if you're actually considering going, which like I would, because I think it's
100%. Yeah,
I would say the second time we went, we had a much better gaff location.
Yes,
that was so much easier.
Yeah.
So get a gaff that's quite close to the centre of the town.
And if you're on Airbnb and that, actually look how far away it is, because
Yeah.
it might not look far. Like last year's didn't look far, but it was a trek.
Yeah, and also cross compare that to Google Maps, because
Yeah.
that will show you the elevation.
Yeah,
Because basically the actual Hvar town is the lowest bit.
yeah. It's
And
like
then
literally sea level.
pretty much the right hand side just goes straight up.
Yeah,
Apart from going round the bay. So where we were was just round the bay.
you have to go up like one flight of stairs.
Yeah,
which is much better than before.
yeah. So definitely get a gaff as close as possible.
Yeah.
I actually don't think the prices are that different.
What, between the gaps?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they are. I swear we paid similar to last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So definitely do that. And also, I was looking on the way back from Hvar to see like how much it would be if you book early, and it's a lot cheaper.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 600 quid cheaper for the same.
What, even than when we booked it?
Yeah,
That's crazy, isn't it?
yeah. So you can save a lot by just booking in
Booking
early.
early, just get it done.
I think the boat trip this time was quality.
Yeah, the boat trip was better than last year.
Yeah.
Like, that was the best day.
You got to fork out a bit
Yeah.
for a boat, but if you've got enough people, like it's not too bad.
Like, realistically, so our boat, I think, did he say it was like you could have 10 people on there?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, 10 people on there would be a little bit cramped.
Yeah, 5 in the front, 5 in the back.
It'd be fine, but it'd be cramped.
Yeah,
I think so there was 4 of us. How much did we end up paying?
500, so 125 each euros.
Which to me seemed like it's not cheap, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's worth it. It's like a full day then, sort of.
Yeah, and that was like our own sort of private boat. There's no
Yeah.
one else on there. You could get a driver. You could go where you wanted to
Yeah.
go. Like,
I would also recommend just getting a driver.
yeah,
Like, for the boat we had as well, with the engine size,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to drive it anyway because no one has a license.
yeah,
But even if like one of us had a license to drive that boat,
yeah,
I just think get a driver.
yeah. It's so much better because then you just don't have to faff about with
Yeah.
anything. And you can obviously get off the boat. I don't know what the rules are with. I presume if you put the anchor down,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
just
just
leave
get
it.
off.
But
Yeah,
it's just like,
but I'm guessing you can't drink, or you're not meant to drink.
yeah.
So
So grab a boat. I think the ones that were self-driving,
yeah,
they're like tiny. A 25
yeah.
whatever it's called engine. What is it?
So it's like very
Horsepower
very,
or
yeah,
something.
very very slow.
And you probably can't go to where we went to. So we set off from obviously Hvar, and then we just went round to the left. Was it?
Yeah, so we went like north or south of of Hvar,
Yeah,
and then we went
Pacolini
like
Islands.
actually out Pacolini. That's it.
Yeah.
To these other islands which are unreal.
Yeah. So that's the Pacolini Islands is where Carpe Diem is.
Yeah.
But Carpe Diem is on the closest one.
Yeah.
But there's like loads of them, so you just
It's
just
literally like
sing about
100, isn't
everywhere.
it? Just dotted,
Yeah,
and they are like
yeah,
crazy,
unbelievable.
crazy nice.
So give yourself some scouting throughout
Yeah.
the week. Speak to people, see what boats they've got. If you see a bald guy with a little grey goatee,
Yeah, good English.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
the guy. He'll sort
he's
you
the
out.
man.
He seems to just have access to like every boat on the island.
I think what they are, they're just like middlemen.
He's a bit of an overseer.
Yeah, I think they just sort of put things together.
Yeah,
Because like the guy who was driving our boat, he was younger than us, wasn't he? He was like 20,
yeah,
21, even though he looked quite old. And he basically said, didn't he, that his dad owns 2 of those boats.
yeah,
So I'm guessing they're the boat owners, and he
Yeah.
drives the boat. But then obviously there's that middleman,
it's almost like an agency
yeah.
that sorts it all out.
yeah, who must just get like a
Yeah,
percentage of the money.
yeah.
So, yeah,
So that boat was class. And there's other like you can go obviously cheaper and you can go more expensive. Like there was that black one that was
Yeah.
what 1.3k I think for the
but
day.
again, like it's big.
Yeah,
like
it's massive.
You could have like 10 people on that.
Yeah, and that would be really
Yeah,
comfortable.
and you got to think that's going to be what,
It's the
like
same.
120 quid
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
And it's massive and it looks cool.
I was like slightly tempted.
Yeah, we were
I'll
like,
be
shall we
honest.
do it? But then it's just between 4 of you, it would have been quite a lot.
Yeah, it would have been it was double basically.
Yeah, so like 250.
I mean, it wouldn't have made the day that much better.
No,
But I don't know. Next year, I might do it with a few more numbers. But then you can all like there was the 500 one. There's like ones that you can get for 250 or whatever. So scout the boats out.
So gaff, boat. Number 3. I know this sounds stupid, but do actually try to have some structure to your day.
Yeah.
Like, try to have some idea of what you're going to do at what time. Because like our days were still mint. Like, I'm not saying they were mint. They maybe could have been a little bit better if we did just like plan what we were going to do.
Yeah.
But like me and you always like, we'd sit in the morning, have a coffee, and we sort of say like, okay, let's try and do this today. Did it ever happen? No. But
the amount of times I say on the vlog, like, right, tonight we're going to Hula.
yeah, we're going to go back at 4, get changed, go back to Hula. Never happened once.
Yeah. But then the very last day where we left Hula at 4 or 5, something like that, then it was like, oh, we've got access to do stuff.
Yeah, we can actually do something now. Yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I think.
Number 4, actually go and look around for restaurants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we ate a lot on the front as well, but go into the back streets, do a bit of research. I think someone asked a local, didn't they?
Yeah. So that was on the first night.
Yeah.
Guy just asked some random bloke that was like having a fag on the steps. He was like, listen, brother, where should we go here? So he sent us up to the back streets to
Maestro,
yeah. Which obviously didn't have any space.
No, it's
so
fully booked both times we went.
Yeah, so they just said, oh, you should just go around the corner to...
I don't know its name.
Milhos or something.
Yeah.
I say it on the vlog. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Generally some of the best food I've ever had.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
What did you have
Pricey,
again?
yes, but
Yeah.
it was so worth the money.
Yeah, if you want like a nice meal.
Yeah.
What do you have? Was it...
So both times I had the same thing because it was that good.
Yeah, me too.
Ravioli and lamb chops.
Yeah.
And both times it was so good.
Yeah. So the second time, I was obviously asked after a steak, and this waiter was like, I mean, he was quality at his job, to be fair.
Yeah, he's really good at his job, but when you're like a bunch of 22, 23-year-olds, you're like, can we just have our food and get on with it? Like,
so he was like just proper keen at showing us everything.
Which is fair enough. Like,
Yeah.
he just wanted to be good at his job.
So I said, I think I want a steak. Well, let me show you.
Bro brought out like a butcher's to the table.
It's like a full-on cow that he just brought to the table.
Just slapped it on the table.
So this is the £120 per 100 grams.
Honestly, I
Wagyu.
just wanted it to end. I just was like trying so hard not to laugh.
I kept looking at
So
you and you're
immature.
like, stop.
If I was HL, please just stop. Please stop asking him.
So, yeah, he gave me all these recommendations and I was like, I'll probably just have the normal one.
His face was just like, great. Done all that for nothing.
But, like, the steak that I ordered was one of the steaks that were on his platter.
Yeah.
But it was like twice the price from his platter than it was having it as like as a meal.
Just as the meal, yeah.
But also, if you ordered them from Bro, you just get the steak.
Yeah, you start to order your sides, which were like, that's why they were like 15 quid.
Yeah. So then I was like, well, I'd rather have this one that
The
comes
meal,
with all the stuff anyway.
with everything.
But anyway, it was very nice. Have a look at the vlog if you want to know the name.
Yeah.
And be careful when you order the wine.
Oh my god, this was honestly one of the funniest moments of the holiday, right? So we get the bill, and HL gets it, and he's like, it was like €400, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were like,
That's a bit weird.
it's a bit strange. That sounds quite a lot. Like, we knew it was going to be a lot, but not €400.
Yeah, because the first time it wasn't that much. Was
Yeah.
it?
And you said, well, you were like, what's this for €80? Me and Guy looked at each other like, we were convinced it was our wine. We were like, fuck. I remember Guy was like, give me that. He like snatched it out of your hand. We're like looking over it, scouring through it. And we saw like rosé and then the name of our wine. And we looked across and that was 40. And we were like, oh, thank God it's not ours. And we gave it back to you. And we looked at each other. We were like, it's their wine. It's their fucking wine. So HL and Crow, by accident,
Yeah.
spent 80 quid on a bottle of wine.
Was it £80 or 80?
€80. So like, what's that? 70.
Yeah, so it's 40 euros each. I mean,
It's not the end of the world, is it? But
No.
like,
that was still probably the, you know, lower range of wine
wines.
options. What was one on there? Like £5 grand or
it's like
something.
surely like no one's buying that.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, like I'm not clued up on wine. Like I'm not a big wine drinker. But like you were saying to me that I understood that basically it's like the older it is,
Yeah.
the more expensive it
A
is.
rough correlation.
Yeah.
That way,
But then I didn't understand the whole like, but it actually doesn't taste as nice.
Yeah, so
Or is there a fine line of where it tastes better when it's older, but then it gets too old? It's all
think
like sedimenty.
it's kind of like aftershave, where people have their preferences. Like you can get a really expensive aftershave and still not like it.
Yeah.
As it gets older and they leave it in the barrel for longer, it's supposed to develop more
Flavour.
but a lot more like, I guess, bassy notes.
Yeah.
That's like more like hearty.
Yeah.
Whereas
I get
the
what you
younger
mean,
wines, I think, are often a bit lighter.
Yeah.
Because they're less developed. So when I've been to France and done the whole like wine tasting stuff,
malarkey.
I almost always prefer the cheapest one or the middle one.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want that's like really like.
Yeah.
I almost imagine it's like thick
Yeah.
and like
Just
like you said, like really heavy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
And then if it gets really old, it's like stingy throat.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
like alcoholic
yeah,
kind of breath.
yeah,
kind of vibes.
exactly. Old money though. So
Yeah, old
might be
money. Yeah,
worth
it's
it.
old money.
So yeah, this wine that we ended up getting was like middle of the road, maybe still on the lower end. But basically, I ordered from the menu, and I was adamant. I was like, no, all right, you're giving us all these recommendations, but I'll probably just have the cheapest one here.
You know, I have a thought, right? I think he might have like, you know, because like when he came out and gave the meals, he talked through what your meal was again.
Yeah.
And like when he was talking through mine, I was looking at him, and me and HL were sat diagonal again, and he was stood next to HL, and I was like, and then me and HL we just burst out laughing. Like, I felt so bad, but I think he might have low key twigged that he thought we were trying to like take the piss.
Oh, really?
Because then when you ordered the wine, you did single out two, didn't you? So
Yeah.
the cheapest one that you actually wanted, and the one that you ended up having.
Yeah, but no.
Okay.
The two that I singled out was like €40 and 57.
Right, I thought you'd singled out the €40 and the 80 or whatever, the one you ended up having.
No. So I think it was more of a linguistics communication issue. Because the two wines the one that I ordered versus the one that we actually got, they were from the same vineyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
that
the whole
makes
like,
sense.
okay, this is the younger one, this is the older one.
Yeah.
Like, so when I was like, oh, I'll have the Midjeur or whatever it was called.
He just thought,
And I really tried to underline it with my finger, like this one.
this is the one I want, mate.
Obviously that didn't work. I love the clip of Crow when we're walking back.
It was stupendous.
How was the vino, Chur? Well, it was stupendous. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but I think the extra spend was worth just worth the laughs.
The laugh afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got
Gaff boat,
planning your day, restaurants,
venture out.
yeah. But also the ones at the front are good. We had some good burgers and stuff at the front. Last one, there's got to be one more. Ooh, we could cover the old going to the shop technique.
Just before that, I would also say try not to order a full pizza from the kebab shop.
That was probably going to be a good idea, guys. And also, don't try and order 2 slices of pizza
You've
from a
got to tell
posh
that
restaurant.
story.
Well, we can overlay the clip, surely.
Yeah,
So
I
basically,
might be able to.
I can remember it, but not. It's a bit vague. It's a bit vague. So, was it no? It was the second night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, second night we'd been at Hula. We'd gone back to get changed, which I ended up putting fucking HL shirt on by accident. I didn't have any clue. Somehow I wasn't like drowned.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it was
all
pretty
right.
big, but I wasn't drowned. And then was it on the way back we stopped at the...
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we stopped at this like pizza slash kebab shop. And basically they sell pizza in slices, not in like full... Well, they do sell
They
full
do, yeah,
pizzas.
but
So anyway, I've like... I don't even really know what I said.
yeah. So in the shop, first of all, Leo goes, "Can I have 2 pizzas, please?" And he's like, 2 full pizzas. He's like, yeah. And I'm behind Leo.
I think I'm just getting confused. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I was battered as well.
So I scan up to the price. I'm like,
No, you do not want...
they're €56 each.
Oh, imagine if he'd done that.
No.
Oh,
Other than that-
God.
also, I don't think I could get through a full one of them.
Oh,
like, they're
no.
massive.
No, yeah.
So I said, "All right, just 2 slices, not 2 full ones, please." So then we go to the restaurant where we find Guy and Elliot chowing down into like some really nice risotto. And Crow had tuna tartare.
At this point, I was so hungry. Like I remember Guy was just like, "Can you stop staring at my food?" I think I ate about half of Guy's risotto. And I was so hungry.
Yeah.
Anyway, the bloke then comes up to us because obviously we arrived late to take our order, and he asked me on this video. I just go like, I just get I go 2 slices of pizza, please. And the bloke's just like, what does he even say? He's like,
He just looks at you confused, and then me and Guy are like,
oh shit.
"We're in a restaurant." I don't think they do that here, mate.
So in the end, HL was just like, I gave him a risotto.
Yeah. Risotto, 2 beers, that'll see us through.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Don't try and buy 2 pizzas from a pizza shop or 2 slices of pizza from a restaurant.
And yeah, the shop technique.
Yeah. So on the front where all like the sort of bars are, right at the front of the marina, so you can sit overlooking the boats.
Oh, you're talking about that technique, not the hula one.
No, yeah, I'm talking about that one. Yeah. So when you're there, like it is a very nice setting, and you do want to be there, but drinks are probably on the more pricey side.
Yeah.
So, for example, like at that point, I'm very much like a double vodka mixer, usually like a Red Bull because I'm knackered. So how much was that? Like 20?
Yeah.
So like it ended up being about €20,
Yeah, €15, €14 for a double, €7 for a Red Bull.
which is obviously very pricey. So on one night, I don't know how we worked it. Like obviously it was Guy who
Yeah, it was
worked it out.
definitely Guy.
Classic Guy. I don't. Did his phone like die or something? Oh no, he just like ran out of pennies.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh fuck this! I'm gonna go to the shop." And right at the end of these bars, literally a minute walk, there's a really small like tobacco shop, and they sold like doubles just in a bottle, which were like £2.
Yeah.
So Guy was getting them, and then following on from there, we all thought, "Oh, this is kind of quite a good idea."
Well, we cut on after about 3 days.
Yeah. So midway through the holiday, we'd buy 1 drink at a bar, then just be really nitty, sleazy people, and just order a Red Bull, and then just buy the vodka.
Which
from...
was still €7.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, by the end of it, we were getting some weird looks. They were like, "How have they had that drink for like
this
4
drink's
hours?"
lasted a long time.
Yeah,
I'm sure,
it
it's
just
been topped
Just
up.
keep like topping up slowly. So you can do that. It's obviously not great.
I don't think we
We didn't need to do it, but
took them. I don't think we took the mess with it.
no.
That was
But do you remember that one night as well? We were sat there and some lads got kicked out
yeah.
because they were stupid with it. They bought beers.
Yeah, they just had beers on
They had
the
a bottle
table.
of beer that they clearly bought from the shop,
Yeah.
just on the table, and they got kicked out.
Yeah.
So, like, if you are going and you really want to go there and you want to do it a bit cheaper, that is a good option.
It's doable. It's a bit
Yeah. And hula.
bit sleazy, but hey,
Yeah.
no, save,
It doesn't
save
look
some,
great.
Save some money.
Yeah.
And Hulu is actually the one that's probably more fine because I actually don't know. I actually think they might allow it.
Yeah, I think they do. I think because there's no way we were doing what we were doing, and
Yeah.
they were seeing us do it.
Because there's beds like away from Hula that you rent the bed, but you're not really in the bar. And
It's
there's
quite a weird setup, isn't
yeah.
it, really?
So there's a shop nearby, again, that you can just buy Summersby's from and just take them there.
Yeah,
And it's like,
and they didn't say anything
it's
to
a
us.
lot easier. So that just saves you a load of money as well.
Yeah.
If you are drinking a reasonable amount.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of a HVAR wrap up. Overall, it's still quality. I'd still go.
Yeah.
There's less tunage, no carpe diem.
But it's still a very
It's
good
still
night.
class. Yeah.
I'm just hoping. My worry is like I probably will want to go back in like a couple of years.
Yeah.
But is it just going to get worse and worse and worse?
Yeah,
Because like
now they're on
already
that
you
trajectory.
see on TikTok all the time like people like, oh yeah, it's nowhere near what it used to be. And
I think they're overreacting a little bit.
yeah, I do. I definitely do. But is it just going to get worse?
Maybe. But would we go 3 years in a row? Probably
No.
Probably not.
No, we're not going to go next year, are we?
Nah, definitely not. I'd probably go for a little two-man 4-day step.
Yeah, we could go for like 3-4 days.
Little something. Maybe actually like film a pod.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Maybe.
could go and actually film the pod.
Yo, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to film a pod next year.
Yeah, we're starting that now already.
Yeah. So that's the Hvar wrap up. Do you want to leave it there? Anything else to?
How long have we done? I feel like we've done quite a long time.
47.
I reckon we leave it there, and then we've got stuff to talk about next week as well.
Good. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with us because we've been a little bit on and off with these vlogs. We've got a good string now, really, through till maybe.
Well, actually, I'm going away middle of August. But what we'll actually do is like what we did previously when I went to Cyprus and you went away. Is we'll just plan ahead, do 2 pods in a week.
Yeah.
So
Keep them rolling.
yeah.
So you're away I'm away start of
September,
September 6th to the 12th.
Yeah.
So
So it's been a little bit. Not only is it annoying for you guys, it's been a little bit annoying for us
yeah.
because we were really consistent. But
Yeah.
we want you to know when we are both here
Yeah.
and available, we do the pod without fail.
That is true.
The only times we've missed is when we genuinely couldn't do it unless it was online.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
We
so,
just don't want to do online because it's washed.
no. So yeah. Also, if you're a new listener who's just come on here for HVAR and you also like the gym
Yeah.
and lifestyle kind of shiz, subscribe
Hit the
and
subscribe
watch the
button.
other pods.
Click the bell button. Probably see you in the next one.
Yeah. See you there.
Ciao.